Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about confidence. We're going to go over some of the benefits of having great confidence and some of the downfalls of not having enough confidence. I'm also going to share 5 tips on how to build your self-confidence with just some simple tweaks of mindset and some simple actions. I would like to start this video with a quote by Lao Tzu. Because one believes in oneself, one does not try to convince others. Because one is content with oneself, one does not seek others' approval. Because one accepts himself, the whole world accepts him or her. And that's a pretty great summary of self-confidence. It's having the confidence in yourself that you don't need anybody else's approval. You can automatically tell a person that has great confidence by the way they speak, by the way they talk, by the way they carry themselves. As soon as a person with confidence walks into the room, you can just tell they command a presence by the way they speak, by the way they talk, by the way they hold their head high, their shoulders up. As well as someone walking into the room with poor confidence, you can see them nervous, a little antsy, looking down on the floor, soft-spoken. And honestly, confidence is something that any one of us can have. Even if you weren't born with a solid self-confidence, you can always cultivate a solid self-confidence, and I will share some tips on how to do just that. Some of the benefits of having a self-confidence obviously is people with good self-confidence get to achieve more in life. Why is that? It's because they're able to go out and do more because they have confidence in themselves. People who have good solid self-confidence are not exempt from fear or worry. They have all those things as well, but they just don't pay it as much attention. They have the confidence within themselves that if anything were to go wrong, they will find a way out and they will figure things through just like they have in the past, and they will pull forward in spite of any negative setbacks. A person with good self-confidence, if they make a mistake, they'll just shrug it off and keep moving forward. They will not beat themselves up. Another benefit of having self-confidence is people with self-confidence usually achieve more in life. They usually get paid more and have more. Because of that confidence, they're able to put themselves outside of their comfort zone. And as we already know, growth happens outside of the comfort zone and not in the comfort zone. I believe the comfort zone is our greatest enemy. Our comfort zone keeps us from having and achieving so much in life. But by having confidence, you're able to get yourself out of that and know that no matter what happens, no matter what life throws at you, you will figure it out and you will keep on moving out. And it is in that field, in the uncomfort zone, where we get to grow. And people with confidence are there quite often, and that's how they grow and achieve more. People with self-confidence also are able to go out for a better job because they have confidence that they can achieve it. People with low confidence probably will not go out and achieve it because they don't feel comfortable enough. They'll stick to things that are in their comfort zone and live their life working an easy job, never really go out achieving more because they don't have that confidence in themselves. Another benefit of people with great confidence is they usually have the spouse that they're looking for. Why? Because they're able to go out and ask. If the first person declines, they don't accept them, they'll ask another person and they'll ask another person until eventually they find what they're looking for. People with low self-confidence are usually too shy and too timid to even go out and speak to someone they like. So they'll pretty much more than likely end up taking or going out with whoever goes up to them and asks them out. So those are some of the benefits of having confidence. I mean, there's so many more. You got to just Google it and there's endless information on that. But how can we achieve more confidence? The 5 tips that I have are pretty simple. You can implement them right away, and they are very, very powerful if you use them on a regular basis. Just like I said in the past, anything at the beginning, anything you're trying that's new at the beginning, you have to be patient with yourself. You got to practice, be patient, and be persistent. Once you do things over and over again, they eventually will become a habit. So you have to build a discipline to get yourself to the point where it becomes a habit, and then it becomes second nature to you. And then your subconscious mind will take over, just like brushing your teeth. You won't even have to think about it as much. So tip number 1 is accept yourself for who you are. Know that you are special, know that you are beautiful, and just know that you are unique just the way you are. There is no one in this world like you. Come to terms with that, be real with that, accept it, and just be happy with who you are today. And if you have issues with that, I'm working on a video for that as well. It's not quite out yet, but I'll let you guys know. Tip number 2 is something I still use up to today. It is affirmations. Affirmations are very powerful if you repeat them over and over again. I don't know if you've ever been driving and you hear your favorite song in the morning as you're driving to work or getting ready, and soon enough that song will loop around your subconscious mind, and throughout the day you'll start hearing the song playing in your subconscious mind over and over again throughout the day. And that's kind of how affirmations work. When you repeat them over and over again, eventually they start playing by themselves without you even being aware of it. And obviously some words are more powerful than others, but words create images, and the images are the ones that will ingrain in your subconscious mind. Tip number 3 is visualization. Visualization is really, really powerful. As we discussed in the past, your conscious mind does not know the difference between something that you're vividly imagining or something that's happening before your eyes. They did a study on a basketball group in 3 groups. One group went out and they just straight shot hoops for a period of time. The other group just sat down and just envisioned shooting hoops the whole time, and one group did nothing. Obviously the first group did see some progress, and so did the second group, just pretty much the same kind of progress. So the people that were actually shooting hoops physically saw similar progress than the ones who were just thinking about it. And obviously the person that did nothing, the third group that did not do anything, did not show any progress of any kind. But it just comes to tell you that your subconscious mind, even if you're thinking about things, your body will act it out as if it's actually happening. Now, if you want to make visualization really powerful, use tip number 2, which is affirmations with visualization combined, and that gives it really, really good power. As you're using your affirmations, try to visualize it. And it's always good when visualizing to try to put yourself there. Try to feel the earth below your feet. Try to feel the wind hit your face. And how would you feel if you have that confidence that you want? How would you walk? How would you talk? Tip number 4 is allow yourself to make mistakes. We all make mistakes in life, but beating ourselves up is the worst thing we can do towards anything. If you guys haven't seen my video on mistakes, I will link it below, but mistakes are our true teachers in life. But yet we beat ourselves up and feel guilty or feel bad because of them. As long as we learn from the mistakes, we're a lot wiser and stronger because of them. But beating yourself up is the worst thing you can do. You don't learn a lesson, you just pretty much feel guilty. And in that guilty mindset, you actually create more of the same. Tip number 5 is exercise and eat clean. I also have a couple of videos on that as well. If you exercise and you eat clean, chances are you're gonna feel good. And it is that feel good when it comes to your feelings. Those feelings that make you feel good will actually boost up your self-confidence automatically. So eat well, exercise on a regular basis. That automatically give you a boost right away. Well, that's pretty much all that I have. I have written a video before on affirmations, on the affirmations, on how to build up your self-confidence. I will link it below. It always helps if you listen to the video on the background as you're getting ready, as you're driving to work. If you echo the words, it will definitely be more beneficial, and if you visualize the words, even more powerful. In addition to that, I will link my ebook below. It's a really good workbook, pretty simple read, but it has exercise that would actually help boost your confidence and more tips as well, just like this one's. Well, thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end. On my next video, I'm going to talk about the 2 images that we have. We all have 2 images. One is the image that you see before the mirror, and the other one is like the internal image that we have of ourselves. And we're going to go over that a little bit. How can we improve that so we can actually change that around if we don't have a good image, so we could actually be in tune with the image that we have, so we can figure out where are we actually with our self-image. A lot of us are not even aware of it, and how can you make some tweaks and changes to benefit, so it can benefit you, not hurt you. Well, have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.